Well, I just want to end it with this. I interviewed Keefe D.
Right.
And recently, and you mentioned this on the Gangster Chronicles, that you and Keefe D actually started talking.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to actually have a sit-down interview.
Right.
Which I guess never happened.
Well, we waiting. The people I'm working with is just so goddamn slow on doing what they're doing, and they want it to be so perfect. Then I don't have a choice. I have to be patient. So it's going to happen. Me and Keefe D have never, ever been so close to each other in a conversation or whatever.
Because he actually came in and sat down with you.
Yeah. And that was like, okay.
Was that kind of weird?
It was weird.
Because you guys were arch enemies at one point, in a way.
Yeah. If I'd have thought like I thought 10, 20 years ago, that wouldn't have never been. Somebody would have been getting their ass whooped or something. That wouldn't have never happened. Just for that to happen and there's no reaction of anything from me, I know I'm changing. I know I'm good. So it's just basically us just talking about the shit that was going on. I don't know why they want to make it this and that, but let's get this shit done and people can see if these two motherfuckers are from different hoods can just even sit down and look at each other, anything else is possible. Anything can happen here. I think he was a little nervous, like being up close and personal with James. I'm gonna leave that. I'm about right there. Yeah, he was a little nervous about being around me.
Yeah, well, I remember when I interviewed him. I mean, I had armed security in the room with me. You know,
his security?
No, my security.
Why?
Well, I didn't know Keefe. I didn't know what was about to happen.
I don't think he living like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't think.
Yeah, but me, you know, when it took a long time to get that interview done, and when it got done, I made sure that everyone was.
Oh, I'm going through that shit right now.
Yeah.
He hit me the last time. Where the check? What? You done missed 3 meetings, motherfucker. What do you mean, where the check?
Let me tell you something. It took me about 6 months to get that interview together. So many missed meetings. People don't know what goes into making this happen. They just say, "Oh, look, you got a Keefe D interview."
That's
no,
right.
Motherfucker. Let me tell you.
After we get off of this, man, I'm gonna talk to you about that.
Yeah, it took. There was missed meetings. There was missed flights. There was health issues that popped up.
And that's what he doing. With me.
There was just so much that happened that when it actually happened, I'm like, oh shit, it's actually happening finally.
He is so cautious about where he's going.
Yeah.
And he's only that way because he just don't have no clue who feel the way they feel about the Tupac situation.
Of course.
And once he opened that can of worms, then now he's just so leery about like everything around him. The only time he probably relaxes at home with his wife.
Yeah. And I brought up that question. I said, do you worry about, you know, a crazy Tupac fan or whatever else? And he goes, hey, man, I'm still the same gangster. You know, if they want to bring it, they could bring it.
I'm not worried about that shit. Yeah.
Okay. Now that all that stuff
I'm not going to let nobody harm me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to protect myself to the fullest.
Yeah.
And I'm still that same motherfucker. Yeah.
You know, I don't know what state of mind he's in.
Well, I don't think he's doing it like that. And I don't think he's in a position, and I hope he sees this. I don't think he's in a position to speak on it like that, even with his health issues or whatever the case might be. There's some cats out here, and I wouldn't even, like, bam, I don't give a fuck, but some things you say, some things you don't say. But I don't think he's ready for that type of shit. I think he's trying to get by.
Right, because he's what, 60 years old right now? Close to it?
About the same size, about 59 at least, 58,
okay,
59.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If not 60, then
at
close
least.
to it. Yeah. And at the end of the day, man, he was involved in what he was involved with. He never went to prison for it. He got to live out the rest of his life.
Exactly.
I don't think any charges will ever be.
Ain't nobody going to jail for this shit.
No one's going to jail for it. Everyone walked away from it, and he's the last person in that car who's still alive.
Everybody is still making money. Everybody is still doing the documentaries. How many documentaries can you do on the dead man
Right.
after he been gone 25 years? Ain't nothing new to talk about.
You're right.
They still talking about the same old shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I remember. I still get calls from people I've interviewed that now they're doing other documentaries because of our interviews, which is great if that's what they want to do. Yeah, man. Well, listen, Mob James, man. Always appreciate our talks.
All the time, man.
Always
All the
appreciate it. Seems like you're doing good. Like I had mentioned off camera, people were commenting about how much thinner you look now, how much healthier you look from our first interview. You can go ahead and compare and look what how you look now and how you look back then.
I'm so good. Stop eating that rice, that white rice, that bread.
Yeah.
Ain't good for you. Hit the block, walking, not getting on no bike or driving, walk.
Yeah.
So I'm cool. I ain't lifting no damn weights. I told him, all the weights I got in my garage, come get that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just take way better care of myself without, just going overboard how I eat. So
Yep.
man, God is good for me.
That's what it is. Make sure you guys check out the Gangster Chronicles, a great podcast that I listen to every episode. And man, listen, like always, wish you nothing but the best.
That's right.
All right. Peace.
100.